Hello, everyone. Welcome to Teamwork Design, where we strive to design life from conversation to communication. I am your host, Terry Mera. Yes or no? Do or don't? You are what you do. You do what you are. We are life, not as a concept, but as an action. We are the force, whether to take an action or inaction. We are intent, and intent controls the awareness and action. It took me a while to claim myself as a runner, but my actions are true, not my words. I am a designer not because my love for art and designing, but because of my actions, in which I have been designing, creating, and developing many tangible and digital products. But please know, whether you are creative or not, we are all creators and designers. We plan, we design, and build our lives. Whether you are satisfied at this moment or not, it's your creation. If you are in a place where you are not satisfied, then acknowledge the decisions and choices that resulted in your situation. I know it is easier said than done, but you have a choice. Acknowledge and embrace all of your actions and inactions, or deny and have a false beliefs about yourself and go on with your life. But know that you are what you do and you do what you are. The sooner you realize this, the sooner you will gain the power of you. I am amidst realizing this. I am still figuring out whether I fully comprehend it, but I am starting to take action with the intentions and self faith that I will be okay, despite fear and doubt. Why? Because my actions will define me, not my thoughts or words. The more I do, the more I can define myself properly. I started with the small steps like how to respond or not with intentions. When I asked people three unique things about me, honesty was one of the unique things about me. Well, I practice honesty with myself first to seek truth. Hence, I am not afraid to be honest with others because my intention is simply being honest. Refrain yourself from complicating things with your smartness. Often, the smarter you are, the more complicated than necessary. Anything else is just a noise that distracts you. This perspective raised my standards in many ways, including my self standards. Do you know that we are great liars? Yes, we believe so many lies about ourselves that we created. That's why we find it challenging to follow through with our intentions and actions. We believe lies before taking action, and false self beliefs keep appearing amidst building consistency. One of the many reasons I continue to run miles is to eliminate the lies that I created about myself and the agreements that I established without awareness of myself, and to find and define my truth. I had a colleague who helped me to get a senior designer position in the company that he was working for. It was years ago. He was very overwhelmed with his workload, so he needed help. He worked hard and competent, but he complained about everything every day. with the disclaimer that he is such a nice guy. While he complained about the company, that they don't have a system, they don't have a this, they don't have that. So I created a system, templates, and standards in addition to my workload. But his complaints never stopped. It became toxic enough for me that I confronted him one day to stop complaining. I provided evidence of my results and solutions to most of his complaints and asked him what he had done to solve his complaints because he could do what I did to solve his complaints. I mean, he often victimized himself with, I'm a nice guy, you know? After the company was bought out by a new investment company, many people, including myself, were let go. My CEO, design directors, designers. And guess what? I received a call from my CEO. He got me a freelance position with the company he worked for. I mean, he contacted me out of any designers that he worked with. And I received a call from my design director to do some work for his brand out of any designers that he worked with. I'm not saying I'm a better designer because he is also a well-seasoned designer. However, my CEO and design director prefer to work with me based on my performance, not my beliefs. If you complain all the time, you become a complainer. I mean, trust me, I used to complain a lot. I am no exception. But I always seek for, how should I say, efficiency, productivity. If you solve problems by a list, putting effort into it, eventually you become a problem solver. I mean, that's what I did. You become a leader if you identify what leadership is needed in your team and act on anything to assist your teammates. You are what you do, and you do what you are. Start today. Put your intention into anything that you do and see where it takes you. It doesn't matter how little you may think. What's your intention? Yes or no? Make a choice. Do or don't. Thank you for tuning in. This is your host, Terry Mera.